Greetings, it's Ian from RTO. Welcome to the first video of, well, no, the second video of the week, because we did Steel Eye Span on a birthday yesterday after a very busy, hectic weekend, Maiden Saturday, which I'll tell you all about on Thursday night. So we've come to the last part of the Frank Sinatra story, which has been an interesting one and one I've thoroughly enjoyed doing more than I thought I would. So we're going to look at some collaboration albums that he did. This is a real old mix old bag, this is. There's 8, so there's not too many. So, coming in at number 8, this was a Christmas album released in 1968, and it's because the Sinatra family wish you a Merry Christmas, and it features Frank Sinatra, his children, Frank Sinatra Jr., Nancy and Tina. So they just do loads of Christmas songs, and it's one that they do. I wouldn't trade Christmas, it's such a lonely time of the year. Some children see them. O Bambino, The Bells of Christmas, which is lyrics done to Greensleeves. Whatever Happened to Christmas, Santa Claus is Coming to Town, Kids, The Christmas Waltz, 12 Days of Christmas. I find this album a little bit of sanctimonious drivel. Pass the bucket round, honestly, one of the worst Christmas albums I've ever heard. Is there anything worth listening to? I like The Bells of Christmas done to Greensleeves, and that's about it. So I'm going to give that an RTO ranking of 1 out of 10. Coming in at number 7 is another Christmas album, and this is the 12 Songs of Christmas that was released in 1964, featuring Frank Sinatra, Bing Crosby, and for Fred Waring's Pennsylvanians. So we get White Christmas, sang by Bing, that's all right. It's Christmas Time Again. Go Tell It on the Mountain, which is a traditional. Old-Fashioned Christmas, Where the Angels Sang at Peace, Little Drummer Boy's not too bad. I Heard the Bells on Christmas Day. Do You Want to Hear What I Hear? The Secret of Christmas, 12 Days of Christmas Again, Christmas Candles, We Wish You the Merriest. Another Christmas album. Yeah, well, it's all right. It's a little bit better than the other one, so I'm going to give that one an RTO ranking of 3 out of 10. Okay, coming in at number 6 is an album called I Hear You Singing, and it was recorded in 1964 again by Frank Sinatra, Bing Crosby and Fred Waring's Pennsylvanians. It's a collection of patriotic songs recorded in tribute to the assassination of John F. Kennedy. First track on here is America, I Hear You Singing. It's a little short thing, very patriotic to America, but not to me. Is This a Great Country, written by Irving Berlin, sung by Bing, it's all right. The House I Live In, Frank Sinatra, they're nice songs, but they mean absolutely diddly to me. The Hills are the Home, it's okay. This is your land, this land is your land. Give me your tired, you poor. Yeah, I've heard that. Irving Berlin wrote that one. You're a Lucky Fella, Mr. Smith. Well, it's fine. It's nice singing from Frank, etc. Bing Crosby's On a Home in the Meadow. Early American. No, I don't mind that one. It's a Johnny Burke number. It's sang by Frank. He Never Had It So Good. That's Frank and Bing. Let Us Break Together. Break Together. Very sort of churchy. And The Stars and Stripes Forever, which is a John Philip Sousa. I didn't resemble to this. It's just, again, it reminds me of seeing something simple on a Sunday night. So I'm going to give that one an RTO ranking of 4 out of 10. Okay, coming in at number 5 from 1967, this is Francis Albert Sinatra and Antonio Carlos Jobim or Jobim or Jobim. It's got Frank Sinatra vocal, Antonio on the piano and acoustic guitar, and Klaus Ugerman is the arranger of the orchestra. First track is The Girl from Ipanema. I like this song, and they do a very good version of it. Frank's singing is great. The playing by Antonio is excellent. I don't mind that one at all. It's a really good track. Dindy, it's not too bad. There's some Antonio's guitar work is super on that. Then they do Changing Partners, which is an Irving Berlin song. It's got a bossa nova feel to it, and I quite like that. One of the better tracks on the album. Quiet Nights of Stars, very bossa nova. It's not too much. Then we have Meditation. It's just one of them songs. It's a great vocal from Frank, but it seems like they're just going through the motions. There's no enthusiasm for this song at all. If You Never Come to Me, I like the strings on it. It's got a bit of nice clarinet. It's not too bad. How Insensitive. It's a very sad song. It's just all the same. I'll Concentrate on You. It's a bit flat in places. It doesn't do much for me. Baubles, Bangles and Beads. I think he's done this before somewhere. It's okay. Once I Loved. One of the better tracks on here. They do sound all the same, I'm afraid, but it's not it's a reasonable listen, so I should give that one an RTO ranking of 5 out of 10. Okay, coming in at number 4 from 1964, we've got It Might As Well Be Sing, Frank Sinatra accompanied by Kent Basie and his orchestra, and it was arranged by Quincy Jones. So you've got Frank on vocals, the Count on the piano, Quincy Jones the conductor. So we got another version of Fly Me to the Moon. It's not bad. I quite like it. I mean, I love that track anyway, so it's not bad. I Wish You Love, wouldn't say the best. I Believe in You, I've heard quite a few versions of this, and this is one of the best recordings of this song. I think it's got some great drumming on it. We've got more, the theme from Mondo Cane. My favourite track on here, I just love the muted trumpet. Then we get Don Gibson's I Can't Stop Loving You. Another good version of that. And then another version of Hello Dolly. You can't go wrong with that. I Want to Be Around. Some lovely trumpet on there. It's not too bad. The Best Is Yet to Come. I love the saxophones. A great vocal from Frank on that one. The Good Life. It's a hit that Sasha Distel had. It's a nice song. And Wives and Lovers. It's a great song, a great version of it. Yeah, it's not too bad. It's got some really good tunes on there. I like a little bit of bossa nova and that. So I'm going to give this an RTO ranking of 5.5. Okay, then coming in at number 3 from 1971, we have Sinatra and Company. The first side is done in a bossa nova style, and the second side is influenced by soft rock, featuring 2 songs from Mr. John Denver. So the first track is called Drinking Water. I quite like this. The horns are good. Features Antonio again. Nice percussion. Really good song. Someone to Light Up My Life. Again, the bossa nova's great. It's got a nice little swing to it. It's not too bad. And then we got Tristy, which is written by Antonio. The percussion's good. It's got a lovely flute and piano on it. Excellent. And then Don't Even Go Away. Again, this is Antonio as well. Frank's voice started to waver a little bit by this time. Then we have the Happy Madness. Yeah, it's okay. We've got Wave. Some nice guitar here from Antonio. I like that. Then we have I Will Drink the Wine, Paul Ryan song. It's a sort of ballad with a big band sound to it. Excellent. They'll Be Long Close to You. Carpenters did it. Burt Bacharach, Hal David track. I don't mind this version, but I do prefer the Carpenters. Sunrise in the Morning, not too bad. There are a few notes on here that go, oh dear, Frank. Being Green, it's not too bad. And then he does John Denver's My Sweet Lady. Unfortunately, John's is better. Same with Leaving on the Jet Plane. This version doesn't work. Then Lady Day. It's a nice enough track. There's some good tracks on here. There's some bad tracks on here. So I shall give this an RTO ranking of 6 out of 10. Okay, then coming in at number 2, we got Sinatra Basie, and it's an historical musical first from 1962, and it's with Sinatra and the Count Basie's orchestra. Great song to open up, Pennies from Heaven, written by Arthur Johnson and Johnny Burke. Love this. A lot of people have covered it. Brilliant stuff. Then we have Please Be Kind, which is co-wrote by Charlie Chaplin. No, it's not. Forget that. That's a load of rubbish. It's not a bad song. Love is a Tender Trap. Jimmy Van Heusen song. It's not too bad. Looking at the World Through a Rose-Coloured Glasses. My favourite track on here is a great jazz tune. Brilliant stuff. My Kind of Girl. So chilled out. The double bass on this is brilliant. The flute's in there. It's very nice. Then we have a track that a lot of people have done. It's I've Only Eyes for You, written by Harry Warren and Al Dublin. It's pretty good. Then Nice Work If You Get in the George Gershwin number. Can't go wrong with a track by George Gershwin. Great version of it. Learning the Blues. Very, very good version of that. I'm going to sit right down and write myself a letter. He's recorded this a few times. I think this is not the best version, but it's still good. I Won't Dance. Love the saxophone on it. There's some tracks on here he's recorded a few times, but this is a good little album. So I'm going to give this an RTO ranking of 6.6. But the number one of his collaborations is an album that he came out in 1968, and it's called Francis A. and Edward K. It's an album by Frank Sinatra with Duke Ellington and his big band. First track on here is a song called Follow Me. Great, the big horns, big brassy sound, a great vocal from Frank. Sunny, everyone's covered this, including Bodie M. It's a good version of this song. I love the horns on this, they're muted, and it sounds really good. All I Need Is the Girl, got a nice feel to it. The trumpet again really dominates that. Indian Summer, love the piano on that. The saxophone is fantastic. I like the Sunrise, which is a Duke Ellington's song that he wrote in 1947. The trumpet playing on here from Duke is fantastic. Really makes the song. Yellow Days, nice and relaxing. Some nice piano on it, saxophones and horns. Poor Butterfly is my favourite track on here. The great vocal from Frank, and the band played that wonderfully. And the last track is Come Back to Me. The drumming is really strange on it, but it works. It's got that lovely big band sound. It's an excellent track to end the album. I think this is a great album. You've got a great singer, great trumpeter, joining forces to make a really good album. So I'm going to give this one an RTO ranking of 7 out of 10. So there we go. We have covered practically everything that I think that Frank Sinatra's albums he's made. It's been a long old journey, but an enjoyable one. I think I appreciate Frank Sinatra more than I did before I started this. So next week we start a new story. You'll find out who that is on Thursday. Okay then, coming up next is A Perfect Side, and it's an album that sort of means a lot to me. It's a bit overplayed these days, and I love it, but I don't love it as much as I did in 1980. And it's Judas Priest's British Steel. So we have a look at that. So bye for now.